The sun, one of the oldest things in our universe, being 4.063 billion years old. It provides life for humanity, and for the animals, and for the plants. Now, take this very powerful thing and put it against 1 trillion of the most ferocious cats in the entire world. That's right, lions, also known as the sun cats. Now, it is common knowledge at this point that 1 trillion lions would absolutely decimate the sun of our solar system. And here are 10 ways that 1 trillion lions could beat the sun. I shouldn't even need to say this, because it's quite obvious that the lions could easily just attack at night, and they would have the field advantage, and obviously, like, the sun can't do anything because it's completely deactivated. The sun watcher turned off the sunlight switch, so obviously it can't use its heat wave to attack the lions, and the lions could just easily invade the surface of the sun with total ease and absolutely demolish the sun's surface. Now, the most common question people ask me is, how are the lions going to fucking breathe? And this is a very obvious answer. Lions don't need oxygen. But you know what does need oxygen? Fire. And the sun just so happens to be made out of fire. So take that. Now, another common question people ask me is, isn't there a quantity issue? Because we could comfortably fit 1 trillion lions on our planet, and we can fit 1 million Earths in the sun. So 1 trillion lions is really not that much. However, people don't realize this. Lions breed actually way faster than humans. They have 2 to 6 cubs, per birth. So within a couple of months, they're going to have 6 trillion lions. And after that, they're probably going to have about 12 to maybe 36. And then a little bit after that, they're going to get into like the hundreds. And it's going to get ridiculous. We'll be fine. And on top of that, quality over quantity. And the quality of the lions just far surpass the sun. Now, according to actual history, this is commonly confused, but usually people think that people found, cats like bobcats and lions and tigers, and they domesticated them, and that's what became the house pet we know as a cat, like a house cat. However, it's actually the other way around. You see, house cats have evolved into lions over time. So we know that lions are just going to evolve more and more until the point where they're going to surpass us. They're going to be like super genius friggin' lions, and dude, at that point, the sun is screwed, because that's when the lions create cold fusion nukes and just gone. The sun is gone. Now, everyone knows that what wins a battle is a group effort. And the one thing the sun can't do is have a group effort, because it's one thing. But the lions, however, pact mentality. That is the stuff. That is going to make them win easy. That's like, 1 tank versus 60 soldiers. Who's going to win? Sure, the tank's going to get a couple soldiers, but dude, those freaking soldiers are kicking ass. The sun can't move, and the lions can. During the beautiful times of St. Albert the Great, there came a picture of a green lion consuming a sun. Now, most people ask, what the hell does that mean? And doing way too much research, I discovered that the sun was meant to resemble intelligent and bright people, and the lion was the primal instincts inside them consuming their intelligence to let them know who is dominant in the brain. Yeah, and, there's nothing more primal than a lion. You see, it goes to show that even back then, even during the scholastics, they believed that lions could kick the sun's ass. The Lion King did really well in theaters, and if you can name any movie about the sun, you're probably lying, because they don't exist. The reason why lions are called the sun cat actually has to do with the fact that they can draw power from the sun. It has nothing to do with their voluptuous lion's mane. It actually just has to do with the fact that they draw power from the sun to gain their primal instincts. And with 1 trillion lions, it'd be really easy to just drain all of the power from the sun. And not only that, they'll just be super lions as well. So they could just conquer any star after that. So according to one of the most historically accurate TV shows of all time, Teletubbies, the sun is a infant child, and 1 trillion lions versus a baby would be a pretty quick fight, if you ask me. So yeah, the lions are gonna win. Just there's no doubt about it. Well, I hope you found this video very educational, because that was my main goal, to educate people who have the audacity to believe that the sun would beat 1 trillion lions. Thank you for watching, and subscribe.